According to new Gallup polling, 2/3 of Americans think the electoral system is broken. Well, after what happened in Arizona, after what happened in Iowa and many other different polling places, I'm not exactly surprised to see that most people, 2/3 of people, think that this system is broken. According to the poll, 66% believe that the system is broken. 3 in 10 Americans, 33% roughly, think that the system actually works. It works fine, that it's at least functional. Now, this is, of course, the process of electing a new president. Now, 4% had absolutely no opinion. Interesting. Now, of course, we know we've had problems in Arizona. So many problems that the mayor of Phoenix is calling for a federal investigation into what the hell happened. We had super long polling lines where 600 to 700 or even more people were waiting in line for 3 to 5 hours. I mean, and that's after polling places closed. Significant problems. I'm running out of ballots, people being deregistered as Democrats and re-registered as independents or even libertarians. Now, those people cannot vote in a closed primary. That's one of the issues. You've got weird primaries that are closed. You've got caucuses that aren't quite correct. It's broken. And at least 2/3 of Americans see that it's broken. Now, despite that, there was another part of this poll that said that 68% said that regardless of party affiliation, one remaining White House hopeful would actually make a good president. Well, interesting. That's, of course, among Democrats or Republicans, people looking at the field and saying, yeah, the field's not bad. One of these guys would make a great president. One of these guys or Hillary Clinton. I didn't mean to leave her out, of course. However, Gallup said that Americans were actually most satisfied with their presidential election process during the 2008 cycle, where 67% said the process works in January of that year. Now, what's happened since 2008? What's happened? Any major Supreme Court decisions, maybe in 2010? Oh, right, Citizens United. That happened to make our elections even worse, as well as redistricting in 2010 and voter ID laws. A lot has happened since 2008 to intentionally break the system of voting. And look, Americans, 2/3 of Americans are looking at that and saying, it's fucking broken. You've got Citizens United, you've got the removal of the Voter Rights Act, or certain portions of it, voter ID laws, as I said, voter suppression, closing down. For example, Arizona's a great example of this. In 2008, you had 400 different polling stations. 2012, that got cut to 200, and now it's at 60. And they're mostly, suburbs, white areas. They've removed them from Latino and minority areas as well as poor areas. That's fucking broken, and the American people do see that. So, now, Pollsters, interestingly enough, said that they documented the previous low in December 2011 when only 39% said the presidential election process works. It's only gotten worse than them since then. And we all know why. We've got to fix the system. We've got to first make it so that either party does not control the districts. We also have to get rid of the influence of money in politics. And we've got to open up the primaries. We've got to automatically register everyone to vote, regardless of party affiliation. That shouldn't even matter. Everyone deserves the right to vote. And we have to get rid of these disastrous voter ID laws. We've got to make voting open. We've got to make voting easier, not harder, if we're ever going to fix the system.